Hi, hello. So for today's video, I will be doing a reading vlog. Particularly, I'm thinking of going to a bookstore fully booked. And this is not a sponsored video. I just really want to go to fully booked on my day off. So last October, I was actually on a book buying ban. I know you might think it's fake because I keep on posting like opening up my orders from Waterstones and stuff like that in my TikTok account, but then my book buying ban means that I cannot buy for the full month of October, meaning I cannot place an order. I also cannot physically go to a bookstore and buy a book, and I also cannot place advance orders or immediate online orders. Basically, any ordering or any buying I cannot do during the month of October. So the videos that you saw where I was opening up packages for my book mail, those are actually pre-orders from previous months. So I know that it sounds like I was cheating, but it's really not. I did not order anything on the month of October itself, even from October 1 to October 31, and it's currently November 3, and there are so many books out there that I have not purchased yet, and I am dying to purchase, and I am trying to also control myself and hold myself accountable for the amount of books that I am gonna be buying from now on. So the book buying ban is actually like an eye changer for me, because even though I was not buying books, and granted that I had a couple of pre-orders from before, even though I was not buying books on the whim, I was still well fed during November in terms of books, right? I was still able to read what I want to read. There are other channels out there where I can probably try samples first before I really commit to buying and purchasing a book. So it was really an eye opener for me, that whole book buying ban month that I was in. So now that I am out of my book buying ban, I am not gonna immediately start buying books left and right. So I have learned my lesson. One is that I will try to read a sample of the book first before I actually buy, except for certain authors. So if it was a series that I am currently following, I can immediately buy the next book if I know that I really like the series. Second, there are certain auto-buy authors for me that I don't care what the book is about, I will immediately purchase it because I know that I will read it. But if there are like other books out there that I'm just not sure, I don't know the author yet, or I haven't tried anything from the author yet, I don't actually follow the series as like the first book or whatever, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not, I told myself, first rule is that I will try a sample of the ebook first before actually committing to buying, so that I will actually save money, right? Second, I told myself that I need to read one book of my TBR or of my physical collection before I can buy a book. So it's like a book for a book. I actually would want to escalate that. I'll see if I can, but I would want to escalate that and do 2 books of my TBR before I can purchase one more book. So I don't know how I will be able to do that, but I might. So sorry, if you notice, there's actually a violet ink on my nails. That is not dirt. One of the holidays that we had this week is actually the barangay election. So it's like a small town election here in the Philippines, and of course I voted. So if ever you guys have any election, I know that's a bit political, but like if you have any elections in your country or elections in your hometown, I really hope that you were also able to vote and exercise the right to vote. Anyway, there you go. I think that's much better actually. But now October is done, we are now in November, and I am free to buy books. So I have like this silly little rule starting November onwards, wherein for me to be able to buy one book, I need to finish 2 books from my physical collection. And I cannot do rereads. It needs to be an unread book from my physical collection. So again, the rule that I gave myself is that I need to finish 2 books from my physical TBR before I buy a book. 2 for 1. This is so that I can control myself from buying books. It also is a ploy for me to save money and make sure that I'm a bit economical. You know what? Money doesn't grow on trees, right? So I need to be a bit more economical. I also need to budget for my Taylor Swift concert next year. So I will be going to Taylor Swift in Australia by by Feb. So I am saving up for that. What are the 2 books from my physical collection that I was able to finish for me to allow myself to go to a bookstore for today. Let me show you guys. So I was able to finish two of my most anticipated reads for this Q4 actually. The first one is Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. I'll probably do like a recap review video for this one because it was one of my highly anticipated books for this year, because I absolutely loved the first book. So One Dark Window is the first book. This is actually the second and the last book for this duology, Two Twisted Crowns, and this duology was just amazing. It was eerie, it was perfect, and this sequel perfectly closes out everything. Like, this is one of those endings that I absolutely loved. Like, I feel like it delivered beyond my expectations. So I'm gonna do a separate review video for that, but I was able to finish this, so that's like one down from my requirement for buying a book. Now, the second physical book from my collection I was able to finish is The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon. So this is also one of my most anticipated reads of 2023. I had the Waterstones exclusive edition, so I was really motivated to finish this book, and I did. It wasn't that hard for me to read this book. It was a really easy read. I loved it. I'll also do a separate review video for it. I'll probably do like most anticipated reads video for these two books and give you my feedback. But I love this. I can't wait to read more from this series because this will be a series, like, for sure. Based on the ending, there will be more books. I don't even have to search it up because there is like, it's not really a cliffhanger, but you know there's gonna be more. It's like, it's nothing's completed yet. So I'm really excited, but I'm more excited because since I was able to finish these two books, that means that I can buy one book for today, and that will be what I will be doing today. So I actually charged this video camera. I cleared out my storage so that I'm able to take videos of my trip to Fully Booked. I've not yet decided if I want to go to the BGC branch, which is one of the biggest branches of Fully Booked here in the Philippines. They have like 3-4 stores. They have like 3-4 floors of bookstore worth of bookstore. Or I want to go to the Glorieta branch because I also want to check out something called Flying Tiger. So it's brand new here in the Philippines, but it's a Copenhagen chain full of random trinkets and stuff like that. I was able to go to a Flying Tiger when I lived abroad for a short amount of time, for like a semester back in college, and I love Flying Tiger. Me and my friends, while we lived in France, we would really, like, whenever we would travel around, especially in Spain, Italy, and the upper parts of Europe, we would really make it a point to go to Flying Tiger whenever we spot one. And I'm so excited that they're here in the Philippines, but that is in a different part of the city. If I want to go to that Flying Tiger, it's in a specific mall. I might have to settle with like a smaller branch of Fully Booked. I don't know, but I might do like, maybe I'll go to BGC and then I'll go to Glorieta. I don't know. I have like 30 minutes to get ready. I'll probably just like quickly freshen up and then put on sunscreen because you need that. And then I'll probably just arrange my bag and then I'll see you. I will take videos of my trip to Fully Booked for you. So yes, I did purchase Love Light Farms by B.K. Morrison. This is the book that I decided I will be buying since I was able to finish 2 books that I own. This one is a Friends to Lovers book. It's a holiday book, I think. So it's something about like a Christmas tree farm, a girl owning a Christmas tree farm and having to ask her best friend to fake date her because she won this like free advertisement thingy going on social media, and she lied in her application and said that she owns a Christmas farm with her boyfriend, which is pretty much non-existent. So I don't know, I just love those tropes. I feel like this would be perfect for the holidays. I would probably start reading this and then include it in my holiday book recommendation video if ever I will do one, so that you guys can also pick this up if I like it. So really, that's it. Thank you so much for accompanying me in my bookstore vlog. Catch you guys next time.